Hello, Pankhurst, and welcome to your first wider curriculum lesson this week. So, for wider curriculum, our learning objective today is: can I use everything I have learned so far to come up with my final design for my invention? So last week, you all had made two designs for your invention. So it was the same invention, but in two different ways. And today what you're going to do is use those two designs to make your final design today. How exciting. So today we are going to be creating our final design. Let's see what Dr. George Scott has to say to us about this. So Dr. George Scott has said, time to draw your final design. This can be a completely different design to your first two. It could be a mix of both of your designs, or it could be the exact same as one of your previous designs, maybe with some tweaks. Okay, you must label your final design. So you must remember the success criteria from our last lesson about our designs. Yeah, remember, you take your time when you're designing. You think about what you are going to draw before you draw it, and make sure it is clear and easy to see. You must label it with the materials you want to use. Now, I'm going to go here and I'm going to show you my first design and my second design. So last week, I shared design one with you, and mine was a mattress. Do you remember? Yeah. And I also labeled it. So my design one says that the first layer on my mattress is a layer of foam. My second layer is a layer of foam under the cover to provide comfort for the user. Okay, then I said I have a plastic frame for the roller to move up and down on. Then I have electric motors to make the roll to help the roller go up and down. Then I got rollers made of plastic. Okay, and then I have a mattress cover made from soft cotton. And the sizes to my first design were 119 centimeters lengthwise and then 135 centimeters widthwise. Remember, I said you must add in measurements too. Okay, fantastic. Now my second design, I made it slightly smaller. My second design is 120 centimeters lengthwise and 90 centimeters widthwise. I said in this design, I have a layer of spring so the bed is more bouncy. Then, rather than having a motor and a plastic roller on this one, I have the string. You know the string that you have to pull the blinds down? So I have the string to pull the roller down. And on that roller, you will find the one-piece blinds that you have, the big blinds, just to pull it down. That is what is going to help the motor roll around. Then over here, I've said that my top layer, my top cover, so the mattress cover, is going to be made out of bamboo and cotton, and it's going to have some sort of waterproof type material, okay, in case so the mattress doesn't get damaged, and if there's any moisture, then it stays on the mattress protector so it won't ruin the mattress. So now I am going to design my final piece, and I'm going to show you how. But before I design my final piece, I am going to look at these steps to help me make it a good piece of work, okay? I am going to take my time when I am designing. I'm going to think about what I want to draw before I draw it. I'm going to make sure it is clear and easy to see. Then I'm going to label it with the materials I want to use. Now, for me to make my final design, I am going to choose a few bits from my design one and a few bits from my design two. So now, what I would like to choose from my design one is my sizing. So I want a bigger bed. For me to make my final piece, I'm going to choose the best bits from both designs, okay? Now, the best bits for me from this design one is the size of the mattress, okay? The layer of foam and the motor being rolled by plastic and dealt with by plastic. Okay. Now, from my design 2, I would like to choose the fact that I have used a plastic type mattress cover so my mattress doesn't get ruined. Okay. Now what I'm going to choose now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I've told you what I've chosen from both mattresses, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to put it into one. Okay. If you just watch how I do it using my success criteria. So now I have my piece of paper here for me to do my final design, for me to draw my final design on. Okay, now I am going to write at the top, final design. Okay, and like I said to you, I am going to use the beds. Sorry, I just need to make my camera more focused. So like I said to you, I'm going to use both my designs to make my final design. So let me go back and show you my 2 designs. And like I said to you, I am going to use the size, I am going to use the layer of foam, I am going to use the electric motor with the plastic rod. And then from here, I am going to use my waterproof mattress protector made out of bamboo and cotton. So these are the best bits from 2 to make my final design. Now, first of all, I am going to start drawing my mattress. Okay, so I am going to start drawing my mattress. So I'm going to do my mattress shape. I do not need a ruler for my mattress shape because my mattress shape does not have any sharp edges. It's curved. Okay. Now, if you need a ruler for yours, you will use a ruler. I am drawing my main shape, okay? And my main shape has lines on it too. Okay, now that's my mattress. I said on my mattress, I'm going to have my electrical motor and I'm going to have my plastic rods. Okay, now I also said I was going to keep the measurements the same. So the measurements to my first design were 190 centimeters lengthwise, and then 135 centimeters widthwise. Now I need to label my design. So I had said from my first design, I am going to keep the layer of foam rather than spring. And the reason I'm saying I want to keep the layer of foam is because it will give more comfort. So I'm labeling it layer of foam to provide more comfort. Okay, then I said I'm going to obviously keep the plastic rods, so I'm going to label that again. These are plastic rods to move the motors. Yeah, and the plastic rods move by themselves. Rods move by themselves using a button. Okay, so all I need to do is press a button and the rods will move. Then these are my electric motors. And then I said from design 2, I am going to use a bamboo and cotton cover which is waterproof to provide protection. Okay, so now that is my final design. I have used aspects or some features from my design 1 and design 2 to help me come up with my final design. So now, Pankhurst, for you to create your final design, you must remember these steps like I've mentioned before. I know I've come back to it 3 times, but it's really important for you to do these before you make your final design. Okay, now your task today is on a piece of paper, draw out your final design, label it and color it in if you would like to. And if you color it in, make sure it's neat, okay? Put final design and the name of your invention as your heading. Make sure you upload your work to Tapestry. So, Pankhurst, I'm really looking forward to seeing your final designs, just to sort of see what kind of imagination we have in Pankhurst and what invention ideas we have. Don't forget to upload your work. Fantastic. Okay, see you in your next video.